Lone Star Land, with boots on my feet and dreams in my hand. A little sassy but a whole lot of grace. You'll see that fire when you look at my face. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. From the blue bonnet fields to the city streets, every step I take feels like home to me. With a little sass and a lot of pride, this Texas girl's got nothing to hide. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Gummy shoe prints, laid them down the street. Chocolate wrappers hiding secrets sweet. They don't miss a beat, they've got a knack. With licorice ropes pulling answers back. Twist the wrapper to reveal the truth. A sticky web spun by a candy scoop. No sour lies can escape the grip. These lollipops always crack the whip.
Sebastian, sweet boy, where have you gone? The sun sets low, but we keep marching on. The wind whispers your name soft through the pines, a melody aching in these hearts of mine. Roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains. You deserve better, oh you deserve better. And your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang like bells through the air. Now silence just lingers, it's more than we can bear. We carry your memory, a flag in our hands. Through shadows and valleys, through shifting sands. The roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains, you deserve better. Oh, you deserve better, and your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang through heartache and pain.
Hello, my friends. How is everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's had a good day so far. Thank you all for being here. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Jen and Georgia. Hello, me and you. Tranquility. Hello to you. Let's see here. Tap dancer Lizzie. Hello, hello. Let me see. Trying to get through this. Hang tight, hang tight. We're going to get there. Lori, hello. So glad to have everybody with me. Hi, Blue. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Daisy Dukes, hello. I'm just scrolling. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. We're going to do this, I promise. TJ, how are you? Cinderella, how are you? Oh, didn't mean to put that up on there. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Gina H. Hello. Been missing you. Glad you're with us today. Let's see who else is sneaking up in here with us today. Little Miss Sharon, hello to you. Sheila, always good to have you with us. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Lisa King. How are you? Rusty Pipes, hello. Charlene, hello. Jilly Bee, how are you? I have not, Gina. Gina asked if I've heard Chosen Texas by Ella Langley. My son works for her. I'll check it out. Oh my goodness. I'm screenshotting that right now so I don't forget what it was. Good deal. I will check that out. Teresa, hello. Kai, how are you doing? Good to have you. Lovable Mama Bear, hello. Goodness, we got a house full. Bliss blessings, hello. Good to have you. Holly S, always good to have you. Let's see, anybody else? Hoot 3, hey there. Welcome, welcome. Lisa Faulkner, good to have you. Hi, Brenda Calvert, how you doing? GA64, hello, hello. Bo, how are you? So glad you can make it. All right, guys, I think we made it through. Let's see here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate all of you. Love you so much. And thank you for always being here to support the channel, support Sebastian, because that's what we're all about here. We are hyper focused on Sebastian. And my beautiful Holly S. Thank you for that. I so appreciate you. Hello, Kelly Holcomb. Come on in. So, just a little reminder, tomorrow we will do our regular start time for our live, and then just following it, I'm hoping by 7:30 we will start with our members live. We got some stuff to share there. So if you haven't become a member and would like to join us, we would love to have you. And as always, make sure to hit that like button. Show us you like what we're doing over here. We're trying our best. We really, really are. Now, before we ever get started with anything, I have one huge, huge, huge prayer request. Not for myself, not for anyone in chat. God knows the details, but it's all pertaining to Sebastian. So please just ask for God's guidance through this, because this young man needs some answers, and his father deserves them as well. Hi, River Run, aka Rita. Good to have you. Good to have you with us. So if y'all would just continue to pray for guidance and knowledge and all the things. Like I said, it's for Sebastian. I will share with you at the time that I can, but for right now, I think most of you can understand the secrecy behind not divulging a lot. But look, we need answers for this young man. He deserves it. He really, really does. And so from there, hey Patty, how you doing? Everybody, come on in. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate each and every one. Anyways, from there, we're gonna start getting into things. Absence of evidence or evidence of absence. It's a tongue twister for sure. Hey, Jilly B, thank you for your prayers. Like I say, it's all for Sebastian, guys. Protection, all the things. So thank you all. I don't know if many of you know who Benny Keys is, but he was a big creator in the Summer Wells case. And that was one of his favorite closings. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. And then today I ran across some, looking through my stuff, and I was trying to find the video, the interview done with Fox Nashville of the hands video. Came across this one, and I'm like, we're going to listen to this. This is a good one. Done about a year ago. It's done by a channel called Police Off the Cuffs. The description portion of this live will have the link in it there for you. Please, I encourage you to sub up to it, to this channel. It's really a great channel. They cover all kinds of different cases and everything. Look here, me and you, amazing. Dear Lord, we ask that you bring Sebastian home, Lord. Only you know where he is, Lord. Only you can keep him safe. We ask that you protect Sebastian in Jesus' name. and those who are trying to find answers as well. And guys, this week is Pig Fest. Don't forget to keep all of Sebastian's army safe while there, because I just worry about each and every one of them. You see, those who aren't trying to find Sebastian have created this universe where we're all the bad people over here, and we're out for nothing but drama and hate and stabbing each other in the backs and all the things. And that's just so far from being the truth. Hey, Kiki. Aw, thank you for listening to us. What, GA? We can't be having you breaking your nail while you're chatting. That's not cool. But yes, we want to just make sure they're all safe. We hope that police are not, on high alert. Sebastian's army's coming, because that's not what it is. That's not what we're about. I worry about that, Michelle. I really do. But I've been praying hard over it. Protection for those who are going for good. Just let them be there. Let them be able to talk about Sebastian. And everybody, the hate, the evil, cannot even penetrate in towards them. But we know how it works when you go post flyers around for Sebastian in that town. You end up like Bullhorn Betty, going to court, wrapped up in court, all because you're such a huge threat to those others, will say. And so I don't want it to turn out that way. That's not what it is about. That's not what anyone has the intention of doing. But we know how the other side works. And so let them do their thing and have their fun and enjoy the whole festival, while those of Sebastian's army actually brings awareness to his name. Okay, Gina, you hang in there. You be safe. This is my biggest thing when it comes to Pigfest. They're doing all this great things for children that need it. Amazing. Couldn't ask for a better, you know, thing to profit from this. But there's one of their children who needs them as much as all the other ones. And yet he continues to be swept under the rug in that county, and it's just not cool. Yep, all the amazing for children, but they left out one. That's exactly it. Sebastian continues 100% to be swept under the rug when it comes to anything pertaining to that area. Kiki says, Lolly, I did find out that at least one says 100% proceeds go towards the children. Haven't studied the others. Good deal. We have a concert every year that's put on by one of the banks here in town, and they have a fundraiser once a year for each town that their bank is in, and they bring some band to concert, have a concert and everything. 100% of the proceeds goes towards the food bank of that town. And those are amazing things to do this for. That is a great way to help your community. I am seeing nothing bad about the festival itself. I only have a problem when it comes to one child from that town that lived not far away from where Pig Fest is being held. It's been almost, we're 5 days short of 20 months. And yet we're not allowed to pass out his flyers or anything pertaining to Sebastian. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You never hear about this in any other case. And when Mr. Chris said at the very, very beginning on day 8, this will be a case to be studied for years. You're right, for the ignorance, the hate, and the bullying and the attacks on anyone trying to do anything positive towards finding Sebastian. That's going to be the talk for years to come. That is what will be talked about. Not that Sebastian went missing, not that this young man has no evidence of him ever leaving his home. It's going to be all the stupidity behind those who are sabotaging anyone trying to do good to find him. That's what it's going to be. Yes, anyone going, if you have a shirt with Sebastian on it, please, I encourage you to wear it. He went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. So, oh, Charlene, yeah, that would be awesome. I think there's already been talks about that, matter of fact. Um, like I say, just keep those people going in your thoughts and your prayers, because we don't trust some to not cause a ruckus and throw it back on you. So y'all be careful going. Prayers for everyone, and we will go from there. We're gonna get started here in just a second. Hang tight. I got something coming across. Let me see what we got here.
5% of you jackholes who call yourself successful because you have a YouTube channel where at least one person shows up when you host a live have never actually ventured into, let alone sit for quite some time in what we call
Hang on, y'all.
in the real world, the business world. Let me tell you, if I had an event like this, you wouldn't be passing out flyers at my event either. Does that make me sound like a bitch?
Okay. DJ, can you drop Clues channel, because we're going to play a little tad bit. You know, sometimes people need to be taken to school. Hang tight. Let me get this where I can. Hang on. Let me get back over here. Okay. This isn't very long, but very much worth the listen. And thank you to the person who sent this to me, because we're talking all things Pigfest, right? And let me, even though I'm not showing anything, we will put this here. TJ dropped her link, doing all things up above the board, because that's how we roll around here.
Call yourself successful because you have a YouTube channel where at least one person shows up when you host a live have never actually ventured into, let alone sit for quite some time in what we call in the real world, the business world. Let me tell you, if I had an event like this, you wouldn't be passing out flyers at my event either. Does that make me sound like a bitch? Sure. Does that make me sound like an asshole? Sure. Does that make me good at business? Abso-motherfucking-lutely. These people are here to eat fucking barbecue drink, and look at other people's spouses and wonder what it's like to be married to them. All right? They don't give a fuck about a missing child. They don't want to carry around a piece of fucking paper with anything written on it other than the map that shows the nearest fucking beer tent. It's the same reason a lot of these, major corporations that rake in billions of fucking dollars every year won't highlight missing children at their venues. Because if they do one, they have to do 5 million. And
then let's talk business, folks. This woman right here has made a career out of festivals. I have planned, I have organized, I have put together committees, I have worked on the board as chairman of these committees. I have done numerous, and I say numerous, festivals that I will not mention because it will give exactly where I'm located away. And when I say that's the most disgusting thing for anyone to say pertaining to a festival, it goes to show you the mentality that is there. There is a 5-day festival that I used to be part of, putting together and planning and working it. I stood outside the gate daily and handed out flyers with Sebastian and Summer Wells on it. I don't live broadcast that. It's what I can do. I do it still to this day. You have vendors that pass out things, that have things. And guess what? They can put in their booth whatever the hell they want to put in there. It's not called the dadgum pineapple festival where people want to go and try to pick up other people's spouses. Give me a break. This has crossed a line into stupidity that I could never, ever have imagined or made up. That is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Thank God she is not in charge of the festival or any festival. I am sorry, folks. Enough is enough. They don't give a damn about Sebastian. And anyone that wants to argue with me and tell me, oh, they love kids, screw that. Screw it. Screw yourself and screw whoever the hell you want, but stay away from missing kids. Sorry. But some people need to be schooled by a person who made a career out of festivals, events, marketing, and all the MF and things. The wrong person heard that one. That's for sure. I take money from people who have booths. What they do with their booth is up to them as long as there is no one doing the same thing anywhere close to them. So they have to fill out a paper telling me what they're going to be doing, what they're selling, what they're giving away, those kinds of things, so I can have those separated. That's what business is all about. And at any festival, anywhere, you're going to have trash all over the place. Don't think you won't, because it will happen. Whether it is paper, whether it is food articles, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. And there is no festival that I have ever been to that didn't have missing kid stuff at different places throughout the festival. That is the most disgusting thing I have ever in my lifetime ever heard. Don't be a drag. Thank you for that. Said Lolly, I just want to stop in and say I see you staying focused on Sebastian. Thank you so much for your unwavering dedication. Thank you for those sweet words. I apologize. That pissed me off, folks. She don't know business. She doesn't know business. But guess what? I do. And I'm going to call it out like I see it, like I hear it, because it's absolute ignorance. And just goes to prove there are people who pretend to care about a missing child. And they're over there making bank, sitting on their damn YouTube channel, spewing this filth. I will send it to Andy Gilly. I will send it to everyone in that area pertaining to that festival. I will share it with their leading sponsor. Don't think I won't. Sorry, friends. I try to keep it cool and classy over here, but sometimes ignorant people just push my buttons. And that one got pushed. Tell me about business. I'll sit your ass down and tell you how it works in the real world. Sorry, guys. I try not to. I try not to. This is about Sebastian. They don't want to see his flyer. They want to sit there, get drunk, and wonder what it's like to sleep with another person's spouse. That's how trashy and nasty and disgusting these people are. They don't want a reminder that Sebastian's missing. That right there just proved it. I don't understand it, folks. How can people sit here and say we're bad? We're the ones trying to go to bring awareness to Sebastian. And they're over there telling us they don't want no damn flyers of a missing kid. All people want to do is get drunk and look at the other person. My God. Tell us how trashy you really are. Oh, Patricia, I think they all are over there. Ugh. Put that in your mind. Make you want to vomit. I know, right, Bliss? Who even says that? It's just so disrespectful for the kid that we're missing and we're trying to talk about every single day. She ain't worried about it. Look at the thousands and thousands of dollars she makes every single live she does. She's banking because of shit like that. Jen, yeah, can you email me a Xanax? I might need it when I get through with this whole rant here. Thank you. I needed that laugh. Wowza, folks. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, be on the lookout, mods, because after that, they get word of it. Oh, it'll be fun. Y'all can play whack a mole all you want. Folks, this is how invested they are into Sebastian's case. That's how invested they are. At no time does a missing child deserve to have filth like that talked about them. And that's what she was doing, talking about people who are wanting to pass out Sebastian's flyers because that's about Sebastian. And if she feels that way about his flyer being passed out, then that's how she feels about him on it every day, right? Oh, yes. If anybody goes to Pigfest, please make sure you have your camera running, any camera of any sorts at all times. Thank you, Margaret. I am so sorry. I apologize to everybody. Yes, this was just a while ago. And let me make sure. I think, hang tight, because I'm gonna, if we're gonna go there, let's go all the way there. Is this the live that was done? Is this the live that was done not too long ago called "Uh-Oh, Murder in a Small Town," or just Bored Cops? Hmm. Is that what? Is that the one? Oh no, I hit that to see the complete title, and it made a little bit of a sound this afternoon. Thank you, Margaret G, for telling us that. Folks, you cannot sit here and make that up. People should be worried, especially with ignorant people like that out there talking in Sebastian's name. It's crazy. Andy should get some flack. They want to stand up and talk about a community that, is here for the kids and all the things. Oh, Lord, bless him. The one that sent me that picture, thank you for that. Lord. Yeah. They should be getting flack. I know she has, Jen. I know she has been like that. We talked about it yesterday. There was no issue created about Pigfest until we were told no, the mother, the father, and his family don't want Sebastian's flyer being passed out. Why? It's in his hometown. People will be there from all around. Yeah, that's it. Just cover your butts, film everything. That's exactly right. But they said we've turned it into a big circus over here. No, it's not turned into a big circus. People are going. They're going to make sure Sebastian is represented since, they don't want him to be represented. Exactly, green eye gal. Love it. Love it. Love it. We wouldn't need to pass out flyers if mommy would tell where Sebastian is. Bingo. Oh yeah, now they've added okay, funny part. Now they've added within a mile. Funnier part now is now when that call was made to find out about passing out the flyers, okay? Keep in mind, I'm scrolling through their website for Pigfest. I went through and checked every sponsor. I even showed it on here. Second generation wasn't even on there. Nothing pertaining to the family was on there. I even checked the motorhome and RV places. Nope, not owned by any of them. No one is employed by the name of them. None of it. Miraculously, second generation shows up as a sponsor. Ta-da! Then Clue shows up as a sponsor. Ta-da! And then, out of the blue, no flyers was added to the rules. Never was in there prior. Guys, I got the screenshots. They adjusted their whole festival pertaining to this one issue. They had to cover their ass, folks. But you see, when you make rules for a festival, you don't go back in and start changing things around at a later date this close to the festival. But when your pockets are getting a little heavy, you got to start making adjustments for more, right? That's how this town is rolling. And they're making it. That's funny, Kiki. But yeah, no, they're making it way too easy to prove all of what we've been saying this whole entire time. That's all it is. Way to go, YouTuber. Way to go. Yes, me and you, I've heard the same thing. Police will be on standby for the green team. Don't interrupt their spouse swapping, okay? Once they get drunk, don't mess with them. They got business to do. Lord help them. Because mm, I believe Seth will be there, and I believe there are going to be several there with him. Wifey number 6 on the way. Woo woo. Poor KK. Poor KK. Oh yeah. No, Holly, they ain't protecting the green team. They're on the lookout for the green team. That's what I've been told. Oh, fiance may be out the door before he ever put a ring on it. Jen, you're cracking me up. I need it though. I'm telling you, folks, I 100% really do apologize. That made me so mad. I'm telling you, folks, I spent a career, my whole career. Once my kids were raised and doing well and in school and all that stuff, I go back to work and I worked hard to build a career. I have people constantly sending me emails about wanting booth spaces and, what is the sponsorships going to be? It is a all year thing just for one event. And we had several events. I was the person orchestrating it. I'm the one that did the work behind it. I'm the one that put the committees together. I'm the one that did the layouts in different places that these were held. I'm the one that did all things festival, marketing, sponsorships, newspapers, television, vendors, entertainment, all the things wrapped up into one. I'm the one that did all of it. The one that if something was going wrong or we had issues, everybody's on the walkies calling me at one time and have to figure out a backup plan. I was that person. I know all about festivals. And if there's a festival that's not going to allow a flyer inside their event, that's why you let them stand outside then, right at the entrance. I'm telling you, there's ways to make that work for the good. So don't be coming on here telling people they don't know nothing about business and start talking festivals, because sister, I can match you times 100. Patty, thank you so much. She says, love you, Lolly. I love you, Patty. Thank you so much for that. That is so sweet. I appreciate you. Look at Bliss Blessing coming in, being a member, even after I made myself into a blabbering idiot full of anger. Girl, thank you. We love having you. And welcome to the South.
Welcome. Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. Got enough to go around. So can I get a name in the Welcome to the South.
Thank you so much, Bliss. And tomorrow you get to come to our members live. Yay. Pigs at the Pig Fest. Y'all, I'm serious. I hate drama. I hate when people start attacking and it becomes about something that we're not here for. I hate every part of it. But when you're going to say trashy, nasty things like that, and then end up saying, nobody wants a missing kids flyer. Well, go on with your trashy self, because we ain't got time for you. Yeah. That's it. We're all angry. This is outrageous. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Guys, like I said, I do apologize because whew, I can play with the nastiest, trashiest of them all. Oh, I can jump in there and play with them. They don't want me to, but I can. I ain't going to. Because you see, I try to hold myself to a better standard. I try to be a good person. I try to be helpful. I try my best not to let that pissy ass side that every one of us have in there, I try not to let it come out and play, because it'll get real ugly. And I don't want that. Daniel, look at Daniel becoming a member. Thank you so much, Daniel. And welcome to the South, Daniel.
Welcome. Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. Got enough to go around. So can I get a name in the Welcome to the South.
welcome, Daniel. Thank you. You get to be part of our members live tomorrow. And let's see. Bliss. Love it. Hey, I love Jesus, but I cuss sometimes. It happens. It sure does. It sure does. It's just, oh, didn't mean to put that up there. Sorry. Trying to scroll back down to the bottom. Okay, guys. Thank you for understanding. And thank you for sending that to me because, yeah, that needed to be heard. Yeah, no one's perfect. No one is pure. Just just him. That's it. But Sebastian was pretty close to it, wasn't he? Just a beautiful, innocent kid trying to live life inside that home. Oh, I know, Jacqueline. They just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And she's making bank off of that trash. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I'm sure Rusty Pipes. They're in close cahoots over there. Probably a little closer than we would think. Just saying. That was an educated guess, guys, okay? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Gina putting out facts, putting out facts. Only known on YouTube. Calling it like we see it, putting some facts out there. I know that's my thing, Lisa. I don't understand how people enjoy that to the point of just throwing money at her like that. It ain't like she's a stripper, right? Ooh, let that thought sink in. Yeah, Lisa. People that listen to that believe it, they encourage it, and they follow that hatred. And look at what has happened with Brittany J because people there don't like her. Their discords are full of nothing but watching her. Oh my gosh, y'all, look close. She's about to fall asleep. When I was reading some of those Discord messages, I was just flabbergasted at how intently they hate her, but yet hinge on every single thing she does. I just am blown away. You see, I don't like certain creators. Okay. That is my God given right. And because of that, I do what every normal person in this world would do. Don't listen to them. Don't pay attention to them. Oh, yeah. Chronicles of the Shady's got all kinds of messages from Clues Discord. All kinds. Y'all are so welcome for that vigil in your head, that vision. It's like fairy plums dancing in your head, but Clue's a stripper. Kelly's been a member for 5 months. Love you, Lolly. I'm busy but listening. Well, I'm so glad you're listening. Thank you for being part of our family for 5 months. That is amazing. Thank you. We love you so much. But yeah, check out Chronicles of the Shady because she's putting out all the stuff. And she put out just the other day Discord messages from Cluminati's Discord. It was gross. They hate her so much. That is said over and over and over and over and over. And yet they continue to sit there and watch her. That says more about your mentality than it does anything about Brittany J. Sorry, that's how I feel. It's just ridiculous. You got no common sense. If you don't like it, don't listen and don't join it. You know? Insane to me how that all just plays out. And oh, I know. Y'all say prayers for TJ because she lost her puppy last night. Oh, Kelly East, girl, that's what I was looking for real quick. Look at what Kelly says right here. Let me see if I can get it so I can pull it up on the. Look here. It would be a whole different ball game, y'all. She said, I wonder how these evil people on the other side would act if they were in Seth's shoes, not knowing where your child was at or if he is all right. They wouldn't make it. They wouldn't. A lot of people would not be able to survive that. Roxy, look at Roxy R. Love you, Lolly. Tell them like it is. Thank you so much for that super sticker. You are so sweet, or super chat. I appreciate that. And I'm just telling y'all, this young man doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve to be talked like that, about like that, or anything. But this is how they are. Yeah, TJ lost her dog last night and it seemed to be nefariously done. So, and we hear her words. Could you just imagine their friends' words? You know, the mother and the stepfather, because they all play together. So, mm-mm-mm. Wow, we got off on a whole different path today, didn't we? Oh, yes. Holly, agree. Let me see. Holly says they're about 1 inch from belittling Sebastian, too. Some of them already have. Oh, 100%. You know, if this is my thing, and this is my thoughts and how I feel about it, but if you're all about the everyday fun life, talk trash and stuff, so be it. That's your right. Go over there in your place, in your sector, and do that. But there should never be a crossover between that and anything pertaining to a missing kid. You know what I'm saying? Never should be done. Okay, there we go. Dude Products. Anybody wants to jump in and bombard that company with, you know, what they're sponsoring. Just saying. Just saying. But I enjoy Brittany, allegedly with Brittany J over there when she's talking true crime stuff, but I don't agree that her other channel should be drama related. Drama and true crime do not fit well together. and her as a creator should not mesh the two, because it happens. It does happen. But we're talking about missing kids. And at no time should there ever be any drama or hate or anything like that. But when you have the stepfather who does just that, it does make it kind of hard not to call it out for what it is. From the very get-go, Sebastian's story has been complete trash. And it's because there are people, I honestly believe in my heart, there are people who want that young man to stay missing forever. You know what I'm saying? There are people that don't want him found. End of story. And they will go to all extremes to make sure that does not happen. Tam's another member again. We love you. Thank you so much, Tam. Welcome back to the South.
Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. Got enough to go around. So can I get a name in there? Welcome to the South.
We love you, Tam. Thanks for being a member with us, being part of our family. We love you. And guys, if y'all were ever gifted a membership, it will last for only, I think it's 30 days. And then consider joining, staying with us. It helps. It really, really helps. Memberships are a big, huge part of this, keeping this channel going, because StreamYard ain't cheap. All the other channels, they're just too confusing to me. I want life simple. I don't want to make my life any harder. Yeah, I have it one of the lowest prices you can get, because I know it's a monthly thing, and I don't want people to have to be concerned too much. So I got it as low as I can go there. But anyways, I do appreciate even just coming into listening. It makes a difference. It encourages me, and it gets me to keep going. Our goal here is that Sebastian will be found. And that's our number one goal. The end of it, the overall projection is that Sebastian is found. That's our goal. I have seriously thought many a times about, once he is found, taking a break from the true crime element, because this one has about mentally, even physically, wore me down. Oh, Diane, don't you ever worry about that, okay? Don't. Oh, goodness. Poor thing. No, you just take care of that sweet little fur baby. Oh, Margaret, don't worry about it. I'm just saying, if you can, I got it as low as I can get with it, so y'all don't ever worry about it. Don't worry. Bliss blessings, I'm kind of there with you. Your heart just can't take too much. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, other cases might be infuriating. You might get aggravated, but I don't think there will ever, ever, ever be a case like Sebastian's, where the family The step family causes havoc within a case, that the step family has pockets, they're padding all over that town. I just don't think we're going to see anything like it anymore. Ooh, Cecilia, look at her being a member for 8 months. I love you all. Thanks for your hard work. You are so sweet. That is so sweet. So, I don't know, guys. I'm hoping we can do something positive when it comes to Sebastian's case. And our number one goal is always, always, always to do what is possible to help finding. Yeah, low lifes with deep pockets is more rare. That's right. I agree, me and you, Blue and I, and TJ and I. That is what we have been doing, trying to dig in there, find more out about this best friend, because I've said from the beginning, why is she not talked about more? Why does Katie and Chris not mention Laurie, the best friend? You know, I think it's awful strange that it's a good 4 hours away that they live. She supposedly left that Sunday to go home, allegedly, but yet she was there that morning when Seth was there. How early was she notified? The Gerber life insurance policy that was talked about? Yes, we will do some talking about that very soon. Look at reality. Look at her coming in, being a member for 9 months. Lolly, definitely a true blue advocate for Sebastian. Thank you for those kind words, reality. I love you so much, and I hope you are doing well. And thank you for being part of our family. Um, Holly, very good point, says, I wonder if her son might be involved in something or could have been involved in something from the past in California. Maybe Laurie is still holding a grudge that Sebastian spoke out. It is very, very, very highly possible. Let's put it that way. I do believe her oldest son was the one that was there in their home in California. And I do think it could be possible, but I don't know. I can't say that for sure. Eating tostada? Oh, yum. Reality, that is one of my favorite things to eat. I love me some Mexican food. Yeah, everything I say here. Here, let's just go ahead and get it all out of the way for those in the way back wanting to listen and cause trouble. Myself, along with moderators, subscribers, and anyone in chat express their opinions. On this channel, we present speculation, possibility, and show things found for everyone to decide for themselves what opinion they have. We are here for helpful purposes only. We're not here for drama, hate, or anything negative. Please respect all opinions. And as always, my content is not to be used in a negative way at any time, ever. So that is something we need to put up every single day so that we can protect all of us. And that's why I ask that you use initials. Don't mention other creators. They take every little tiny thing and nitpick it. And we just want to protect everyone. Don't be a drag. Just a queen became a member. Welcome, welcome. So excited to have you with us. And welcome to the South.
Welcome, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. We got enough to go around. So can I get a payment in Welcome to the South.
Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for becoming a part of our family. We're excited to have you with us. Let's see. I was just reading some stuff here. Anyways, guys, we have sat here and talked for over an hour all because of one little minute spoken by someone who knows nothing about what she's speaking about. Just my opinion. Just saying. Oh, he'll toss Katie under the bus for his wife number 6. That's his MO per se. Yeah, we have each other's back. It's the others that sit and pry in discords, watching chat careful, try to find someone that says something they don't like and make it up what they're talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's a line from Born This Way, a Lady Gaga song. I like Lady Gaga. She's a little far-fetched out there, but I like her. And she did an amazing job in that movie. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they like to take things and twist things. And, I heard something last night that I was going to bring out today. There was a time in one of the other side's chats that another creator that came here as an advocate for those with autism, because she has 2 autistic stepsons, and she turned wacko, went the other side, and started calling people out and saying they're saying things and doing things and all the things. Hello, Miss Retha Bell. How are you? So good to have you. Hey, SL. Didn't see you sneaking in. But this person, oh, Cecilia, I love Stevie Nicks. This person happened to make a comment in someone else's chat that Lolly, was talking against Jews. I could not believe my eyeballs. Could not believe what I was reading. Guys, y'all know me. I am not a racist person in any way, form, or fashion. I have never in my life said anything negative about anybody that is Jewish. Never talked about anything pertaining to Jewish people. I was flabbergasted. I could not believe the blatant lie that she typed into chat. And of course, I let it go because, that's the classy thing to do. Just let it go. Oh, Daisy, yes. And then last night I hear her She's already talked about other creators who are homophobic and all these things. And that's the thing, his eyes. I don't know who is Jewish and who's not. I'm not saying anything against anything pertaining to Jews. Lord, no. But she's talked about Brittany hating people for their color of their skin. And she's talked about this other creator who was against gay people and all the things. I mean, she is trying her best to throw anybody and everybody under the bus and become someone important, I guess. I don't know. And then last night it was played, and her husband said the word FAG. He called someone that word. Yeah, she makes fun of preachers too. Yes, make it make sense. And then her husband says that, and she does an apology, and we're all supposed to just take her as okay. Yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. People, no one of us, no one that is here with us in chat right now has ever said anything racist against gay people, against anybody because of the color of their skin, their religion, or anything like that. I will call out people for their stupidity. I will call out people who lie, but none of that pertains to anything skin related, professional relationship, your choice in life or whatever. It doesn't matter. These people are driving me bonkers when I hear these things. I mean, it's crazy, guys. Just crazy. But I think it's quite funny how she was doing a live. Her husband made that comment, and I'm sorry, but she deserved that. She deserved to have that happen. And I say that because I'm human. And if you're going to sit there and lie on other people and have that happen while you're on a live stream, you deserved it. You shouldn't lie on people. Don't lie about people. Don't be mean. The Mean Girl Squad is absolutely high school. We are none of us high school. Grow up. It's crazy. Absolutely craziness, y'all. It is a smear campaign. It is. That's all it is. And yes, Daisy, she is Fruit Loops. I'm telling you. I mean, I'll call her a cereal every day of the week because that's a very appropriate word to call her. Oh, oh, really, Holly? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. What difference does it make? What difference does that make? It should make no difference to no one. I mean, Cocoa Puffs. There we go. There's another cereal we can call her. Oh, Lord. We're going to be prejudiced against cereal here pretty soon. It's crazy. I mean, there is people who don't like me. I get it. We're not all made to be friends. We're not all made to mesh together because we all think differently. We have different priorities in life, and that's what makes the world work. People are different. And when you use all of your differences for good, it's amazing what can happen because of that. I got a job one day as and it was just to try out because I had never done sales, never been a salesman. And I went in and I told them after a little while, I made about 3 months in, and I was like, and it was for a local newspaper here. And I told her, I said, look, I'm done. I can't do this job well. I said, when I walked into a local, it's like a Ace Hardware type of store. And I said, when I walked in and the guy looks at me that owns it and instantly thinks I'm there to sell him an ad for the paper, it broke my heart. I couldn't do it. I don't want him to think of me like that. I'm too sensitive that way. I don't like that. And the words were given, you're not a salesman, you're a PR, more of a public relations. Speak out about things, talk about things, interview people, those kind of things. Marketing, that's your thing, all the things. But I am not a person that can go in and feed somebody a line of bull and then look at them with a straight face and feel good about myself. I just couldn't. Newspaper are a dying thing. It's sad, but it's true. Technology has taken over and everything is digitally done. And this was one paper that held on to the bitter end, trying to make it stay because it had been in publication for a million years, it seems like. And they wanted it to hold on, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't lie to people. But it's when you use what your strengths are, what makes you who you are, and you use it for good, right? Don't be a drag says I use newspapers to line the litter box. Exactly. And I couldn't take this man's money. I couldn't even ask him for it. He had a little business. And I understand you might want to advertise or something. So I'd put him in when we'd have some specials. So it was cheap. But I just could. I'm not a salesman. I'm not going to give you a line of crap to make some money. It's just how I see that. And I'm not going to be that person. And yet there are so many salespeople out there that will feed you a line of crap all day long. Just keep giving them money. They're good at it. They are who they are and they do what they do. I don't have to like them. I don't listen to them. I don't participate. And you know what? I'm better for that. But those people, unfortunately, like to bring in, missing kids cases because people are invested in it. They want to hear about it. And with that comes a line of crap every which way. Everybody's on their cereal. That is so funny. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's just sad when here people are trying to be serious about a case, about a kid, about a person that's missing in their story. There's nothing funny or hateful about it at all. But yet channels forget and they mesh it together, and it's just very sad. Hang on just a second. Let me look at this. Hang tight. Let me look here. Oh, oh. So, guys, while we're talking about Sumner County, October 15th, there was a post that by WKRN. A Sumner County parent is calling out the school district for misplacing his child. In August, a kindergartner at H.B. Williams Elementary School in White House was allegedly released into the care of someone his parents said they did not know. Oh, Sumner County. Y'all need to be doing better. Y'all need to do better. These kids deserve better than what is happening in Sumner County. Oh, I would be owning that school. I would be all up in everybody's business in that school. Had my child been given to someone I didn't even know. Hey, Brenda Sue, I see ya. I see you, Brenda. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, for sure. I would be all up in every part of that. That's not good. He was found shortly after that. That's good to hear, but still, what if that was a predator? What if that was a RSO that lives around there and just wanted a kid? Ooh, that's not okay on all kinds of levels there. They should. They should. Guys, I have lived here my entire life. I know, I would say probably 90% of the teachers at every school here in our town. But I go to pick up my grandbabies, even though they know that's my grandchild. If they haven't, mom hasn't called first and said, hey, she's going to pick them up today, they don't get in my car. Even though they know I'm the grandmother, it doesn't matter. And that's the way it should always be. Wowza. I know mistakes happen, but unfortunately, sometimes the children are the ones that pay for adults' mistakes. I don't believe Sebastian paid for a mistake. I think Sebastian paid the price for a particular someone's anger that anger management classes did not seem to help. That's my opinion. 100%. Did you see 1 month ago that the dad was talking with WK and she mentioned Sebastian? Oh, wow. Good. It needs to be a reminder that this kid disappeared. There's still an open case and named Sebastian, and he said something about hoping he's still alive. Wow. I'll have to check that out. I don't know, guys. This is craziness. These children deserve better. I say it every day that I'm on here. Sebastian deserved better, and yet we have adults that care more about getting drunk and looking at other people's partners and spouses. than to talk about Sebastian. Sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, those ice cream trucks, that's a little scary to even stop and think about for sure. 100%. That's wild to me that people will use ice cream trucks late at night to veer people into. Y'all go watch Kiki's live. She said she played it on her live today. So yeah, Kiki, drop your link in chat and y'all go check that out for sure, because Sebastian deserves more attention than what he's getting. And the attention that is being had is so negative these days that it's absolutely gross. Yeah, ice cream trucks are driving around. It's insane, crazy. I did a live about it a while back because that was very disturbing. No one should ever go to an ice cream truck at 3 o'clock in the morning. They should have their butts at home sleeping. The grandma and me's coming out. I know there was a kid assaulted on the football team and they managed to keep it quiet. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, we're here for a reason. Every single time I do a live about Sebastian, we talk about Sebastian. We talk about other things, but it's always things that pertain and affect Sebastian's case. We're calling it like we see it. Something needs to change. Someone else needs to step in and take Sebastian's case before it is way too late for anything. Unfortunately, there are cases that go so long. The parents have to live not knowing where their child is because law enforcement sat on things they had. Holly, I'm telling you, corruption at its finest right here in Sumner County, we talk about every day. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, Michelle said it's sad the monsters look like everyday people. Don't know who to trust anymore. But that's where we're at in this day and time. And Sebastian, bless his heart, seemed that he was trying his best to protect his father, the person he loved the most. He loved his father to the point he was trying to protect him. Why would a 15-year-old boy think he needed to protect his father? The only common sense would be that whoever he was protecting his father from, and whatever it was, there was someone who used his father as leverage for him not to say anything to. Oh, Rhonda, 29 years. That is horrible. I know, right? Who flunks anger management classes repeatedly? Who's going to tell a judge they don't need anger management classes? That's the person that needs it the most. He should have been sitting in the front of the classroom. Just saying. Maybe he needed a tutor. Maybe he needed to be walked into class. Yes, Teresa, you are 100%. Sadly, some of those monsters are behind closed doors. Yes. And that's what I'm afraid Sebastian had to live with, and his mother allowed it. Folks, I will never, ever believe any. Since we're just talking here, I'm going to take this copyright banner off. This is driving me crazy. I will never, ever, ever believe in my heart that Katie Proudfoot was just an innocent bystander. Yes. Kelly, I just heard about that, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard about it or not. I'll try to find it and I'll show it on my next live. There were 3 people who were dressed up like scary movie costumes, okay? They were in these creepy costumes. They would bang on their doors, hollering, breaking their fence, going in around their homes. All of this was shown on their cameras they had. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, that was very weird. Diana says, how do we not know that they told Sebastian the night he was going missing that they were taking him to see his dad and they didn't? They lied. It's very possible. I mean, I don't know what they did or didn't say. I just would like to know. Okay, I'll talk about this in a minute. Holly made me laugh, but I would just like to know, what does she tell him at Texas Roadhouse where he shook his head no, no, a couple of times, and I can make out no, no on his lips, and I can't. I want to know what she told him that night. Holly said, crazy. I've been to many festivals. I've never looked at another person and said, I wonder what it's like to sleep with that person. Come on, Holly. Silly girl. Sorry, guys. That made me laugh. But yeah, I want to know what she made him uncomfortable, where he shakes his head no twice and says, no, no, I can't. That's the only thing I could read from his lips that were plain as day. And unfortunately, the camera doesn't show her lips. She sat with her back to the camera, strategically, I believe. It's sad. Altogether, it's sad. Sebastian did not seem to have a close connection. I don't care what that lady has to say. She needs glasses, because Sebastian did not have a close connection with his mother at Texas Roadhouse. He looked very uncomfortable to me. Very well mannered, I will add. Bingo, Holly. Holly said, truth is, they're looking more suspicious by not allowing the flyers than if they would just allow them and moved on. Of course, but their fashion, they got to cause an uproar. It just helps prove a point more and more. You know, they continue to prove our point over and over and over on a daily. And there's no way around it. There's no way to get out of that. It's their words, their actions, the things they've said, the things they've done. This stepfather doesn't want us looking at him, but yet he feels privileged to say the stepfather or the real father needs to go start a shotgun. Says the same thing on another time at another channel, and says that about a content creator who speaks about Sebastian. Why does he not like Brittany J so much? She ain't never talked bad about him. But hey, his friends don't like her. Remember, there's always that one thing that makes it full circle. Their actions, their words, their lies. It's absolutely obvious to anyone trying to come in and look. I wish nothing more than to be able to cover a case where one or more of the parents are not involved. I would like to see what that's like. Unfortunately, that's a small percentage of cases. Yeah, Cinderella says, unfortunately, I think all their laughing is very suspicious. Just me. I'm waiting for the last laugh. You and me both. I cannot wait for that day. And when that day comes, there's going to be some content creators that are going to get an earful from me. Trust me. Trust me. It's going to happen. We believe it. And I've never, ever, ever wanted to smear somebody's face all up in it than I do right now. But that day will come. The truth will be heard. I believe it. I'm going to speak it into existence, guys. We are doing anything and everything possible. And like I said at the very, very beginning, guys, there are things that I have sat down, put it to paper, looked at it, gone over it, looked into every single tiny thing people have sent to me. And there's a possibility, a possibility that it can get answers. And those answers need desperately to be found. So please continue to pray over that. Protection for those who are going to look, protection for those who are going to Pigfest and represent the young man that is missing from that very town. Ooh, girl, let's hope so. The troops need to be in Sumner County, in Hendersonville, and surround the evil there. It's going to take a lot of them, I'm afraid. But I believe, guys, I really do. And when pressure starts coming, people are going to start talking and flipping on each other. KK, you better prepare yourself. You are the outsider girl. You are the outsider to them. You are married in. You can be kicked out. Look at all the rest, KK. Open your eyes, girl, because they will throw you under the bus when things start to come out. She's the one that holds the key to every single bit of it. They're holding on to that girl so tight she can't even breathe or speak. They are probably the ones that encouraged her to get the lawyer and plead the fifth to shut her mouth up. Oh, I could just hear it now. Oh, the sister-in-laws encouraging her to get that lawyer. The mother-in-law encouraging her to get that lawyer. Girl, protect yourself. You're his mama. You need to protect yourself. Nuh-uh, they ain't worried about her. They're worried about their asses. Oh, yeah, Green Eyed Gal. I believe there are some content creators that will be in handcuffs as well. I believe it. They know things. They're sitting on it and holding on to it just like other people around there. They will get caught up in this. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And they're going to eat KK alive. I'm telling you, folks. They've already showed their colors. They are not true to anybody. KK is not in that family. She's not their blood. The sisters, oh, Chrissy Poo, his mommy, and his stepdaddy, that is the inner core. That is the core. And because KK holds the key to all of it, they got her strapped in pretty tight. Girl, Kiki, your kids are getting a head start. They don't want you to forget about them Christmas presents, do they? Her kiddos are putting up a Christmas tree. Oh, awesome. I love I love his channel. He does amazing work. I watched a little bit of it last night. I had so much going on here and yeah, we got Halloween and Christmas tree. We got fall Halloween and Christmas trees. Oh, Brenda Sue, forward that to me if you don't mind. I got people that can look into that. Oh, and I got her words, what she said to you yesterday, too, Brenda Sue. I do. They're hateful, hateful people. You know, my daughter decorates her house for every season. And her mother in law asked her, "Why do you do this? Why do you change everything up around here for each season?" And she was like, "Because my mommy did that. I grew up like that." Yeah, I used to do the same thing. I had hand towels in the kitchen for different seasons, different floor mats for different seasons. The table got set for different times. All the things, holidays. And it all kind of changed for me along the way. When you lose your mom on Christmas Day, when you lose your dad on Valentine's, I've lost my sister, but losing my son, even though he was 27, he was my baby boy. My oldest son, who has his own kids and married and all the things, is my baby boy. My daughter is my baby girl. They'll always be my babies. But holidays kind of changed for me recently, and I'm trying my best to get back into it. I am trying, and whenever I can get my own place again, I'm excited to be able to decorate for different seasons. I'm excited to try to pull myself back together, and just be able to breathe a little bit. Oh goodness, Daisy, you lost your daddy on Easter. Oh, tell you, holidays can be hard for a lot of people. If it wouldn't have been for my kids being so small, my oldest one was only 4 when we lost my mother. I would never celebrate Christmas again, but my kids, man. And my kids, after my mom passed, I kept up the tradition that she and I had. Every year we would watch White Christmas together. We'd have hot chocolate, no matter what the temperature was outside. One year when my kids were older, they've done it every year. December 21st is our day to watch White Christmas together. Now we get to do it on, DVD or on Netflix or something like that. But back then you just had to watch it when it came on the channel that you had. But my kids, that is the one tradition that we stick to the most. And one year it was warm and muggy outside. My son wouldn't put the air down to 60. We all had blankets. We were freezing and drinking our hot chocolate. And even when we all got to go to Colorado for Christmas and spend Christmas there, we had our White Christmas night there as well. It was the most amazing Christmas, and that kind of gave me a little oomph back into my Christmas joy. And all of us have had loss and had to deal with it, and it hurts, and it is a different experience. But I want all of you to remember, with all these holidays that are about to come up, KK and Chris have his daughter. They still have a child to buy for. Seth doesn't. He doesn't know where his child is. There's parents out there that don't know where their children are. And sometimes I get so down on myself with my whole situation that I'm living in right now. And oh goodness, me and you, next year will be a new and improved you. I have faith in you, girl. Yeah, Lori, it's a hard thing. And I had, when my granddaughter's very first Christmas, I bought her a Hallmark ornament, for the Christmas tree, and I put it on my tree. I was holding her and put it on the tree. And the next year, I bought her another one. Then I had my other granddaughter, and I bought her first Hallmark ornament. I have bought them ornaments from Hallmark every year, and my tree is just being filled with it. And the kids love it. They get so excited. They were sad last year when I didn't have a tree for the first time. And the year we went to Colorado, I didn't buy them a Hallmark ornament, but I bought them, let them pick out an ornament from Durango. And they were so excited to go shopping that day. And our number one intent was to buy an ornament for that year. And they were so excited. Oh my God, it was the best time I ever had with all four of them. And they all picked out their little ornament, and it had Durango on it and everything. And one day I look forward to the day where my whole tree will be full of nothing but their ornaments. And I told my daughter, if I ever pass away, she has to take my tree. It has to have all the kids' ornaments on it. My grown-up kids went to Las Vegas, and what do? I got all four grandkids. They bring me back a Christmas ornament from the Mob Museum. It's on my tree. The grandbaby stuff is on my tree. We always put Uncle Austin's picture ornament on the tree as well. And the rest of it's nothing but snowflakes. And I can't wait for that tree as we grow and the kids grow and all the things. And it just gives me hope. And I hope and pray one day Seth will be able to have that. Holly says there's a Reddit group called Regretful Parents. It's nothing but moms and dads complaining, saying they wish they had never had their children. Oh. Our children are a blessing. There are times where you wish you didn't have that blessing at that very moment of your life because they're aggravating you, but they are nothing but a treasure. But yeah, Christmas has become so commercialized. Yeah, it really, really has. And that's why I'm glad my kids have still to this day with their kids stuck to our traditions. And even the grandkids are looking forward to singing the songs of White Christmas, movie and stuff. They've learned it and we sing it. And if anybody goes to the bathroom, you got to pause it. It takes us about 3.5 to 4 hours to watch one movie. It is so fun though. We have dinner. We make the hot chocolate. So, wait, whose birthday? SCAR Scar? Today's Scarlett's birthday? Oh, how sweet. Tell her Lolly family said happy birthday. Oh, guys, we're going to play a birthday song for her. Her mommy can go back with her and let her watch it. But we're going to do this just for Scarlett. That sweet baby girl. Happy birthday to her.
Woke up today with a smile in my heart. It's your special day, a brand new start. The candles are lit, the cake's in sight. Let's make this moment shine so bright. Happy birthday, my dear friend. May your joy today never end. Hope your dreams take flight, soar far. Have a day as sweet as you are. The laughter echoes, the music plays, memories we'll keep for all our days. Raise a glass to the year ahead, for all the words we've yet to have said. Happy birthday, my dear friend.
Happy birthday, Scarlett. We love you. We love your mommy, and we're so happy. Today's your special day. Hope you've had a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, you make sure to show her that, Daisy. You can do the live chat so she can see all the happy birthday wishes from her Lolly family. That is amazing. Oh, kids are so exciting, so fun. Guys, I do want to apologize for my outburst earlier. It's not what I like to do, but I hope you all understand. Thank you for that vision, Holly. Now we don't have Clue dancing on a pole in our head or doing other things. Oh, good, Daisy. Good, good. That's awesome. Oh, that's too funny. Anyways, but I do apologize for just blowing it. Snarky Lolly. Yeah, she comes out every once in a while. And let me tell you, it's something that we just don't need to be seeing too often. But it happens. And I do apologize. Um, let's see here. Oh Lord. Looks like Crabtree's over on X making a fuss. You know, everybody is welcome to their opinions. Everybody. And I have mine. I really do. And I have told y'all, I think even TJ's warned you, don't let that spicier side of me come out because uh, I get a little hot. The thing that will trigger me the most is disrespecting a kid that we have sat here getting close to 2 years now, every day talking about. And when you come up and say something so insanely trashy, I'm going to lose it. Cooper, thank you so much for the super sticker. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and being part of us. That is so gracious of you. But it's not what I want to do every day. I can't. That will eat you up being that mean and ugly and gross and all the things. And that's not what we're about here, guys. So I do apologize that it does happen. but yet it needed to be done, you know? It needs to be called out for what it is. Cecilia says, wait, you haven't seen my Italian stallion yet. Yeah. Hate, disgusting stuff, all the things. None of it should ever mix into a missing kid. End of story. She could have said all that she needed to say without disrespecting Sebastian the way she said it. I'm just going to leave it there. And with that being said, guys, tomorrow we will do our regular live at our regular time. And after that, give me time enough just to go to the bathroom, get a drink, and we will be on Members Live. And can't wait to tell you all the things that Blue and I have in the works. It's going to be something positive. And Joe says, our us Texas women do get a little spicy. We do, don't we, Joe? It's just part of our DNA. Can't help it. But we'll do regular time. It was. Crabtree had some things to say. And yes, Bliss Blessings, thank you. Um, you are 100% correct. She says, in my opinion, that was a good post by Crabtree. Definitely the end. Yes. He is, I mean, he's got stuff to say. It starts out about his opinion and thought on Nerdy Addict and then goes on from there. So thank you for that, Bliss. That was very kind of you. Thank you. So yeah, if you haven't, do y'all want me to read it to you or do y'all want to just go check it out for yourself? I will read it. I don't have no problem in doing it. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Read it. Okay. Okay, Kiki's gonna go read it for herself. I'll read it for those who don't have X. I'll read it here. And it's not anything bad, you know. He's all over the place. God love him. He really is. He got mixed up pretty deep, I think, in some stuff. And, you know, it is what it is. But he says, first and foremost, I have hours of drone footage myself. It's mine. Please do not bother me with Nerdy's post. He has drones too. Mine are easily spotted, as is Cluminati and SF Investigates drone footage. Speaking for myself, if you want to use my footage in a way that isn't harmful to any parents or to Sebastian, you may. Now, he says, I'm going to address this because I have that right to. I have hours up on hours of search time for Sebastian, months of everyday searching. There are two others who I know did the same that the FN side sides out, period. Terry Lynn and Silver's on the scene. Mind you, excuse me, Silvers and I don't speak, and this so-called BS side BS doesn't take away from the amount of time we've put in searching that others claim they are doing but are not. I'm not sure we can all agree, even if we disagree about what happened, that we all just want him home. That's the one thing we all have in common. I agree. I keep seeing stuff that convince me this isn't about that at all. Instead, it's about who has info first. Look at what I'm doing. Whose boots on the ground? But it's not that at all. It's a facade. Oh, hang on. It just jumped on me. Okay. Hang tight. It's a facade. It's about views and target audiences that are so damn gullible and will listen to anything, even when it's factually disproven or has zero evidence to back the claims. Those very claims drive people to keep sending money. I don't believe all these people are naive. I do believe some are lazy and don't fact check. For the most part, they're hate bonding over a so called belief in what happened when this should be a matter of free will and opinion. I didn't go on Nerdy's show because I was busy. Sorry, not sorry. My family comes first. Also, I didn't know Chris was coming on until the first date we had was rescheduled. I called Chris and asked who the guest was. He laughed and said, "Yes, it's me." And Nerdy confirmed it. Anyways, this is some of the most outlandish shit I'm seeing from both sides, and it's truly sickening. When will it be about Sebastian and bringing him home? 18 months, man. Seth, Chris, Katie are his parents, period. There's no factual evidence to support any wrongdoing, as Ellie has said many times on all three. Yes, they are still investigating, but nothing exists proving foul play. And you best believe if they thought something, they would have acted on it. Wouldn't take much. One being he is a minor. The problem is there isn't even that. So, how TF can your baseless theories prove anything? Releasing information targeting any of the parents doesn't seem helpful for bringing him home. You've single handedly driven a bigger wedge into a broken family when they need to be united. I will have to say, in my opinion, folks, that wedge was created between Chris and Seth, and that was all done by the common denominator, per se. We as a public need to work together and for Sebastian and focus on him. He has the answers. He always has. Ellie knows this as well, hence why there isn't anything because the parents don't have it. I disagree on that portion. I believe Katie knows she was the one parent locked inside that home that night. Her story has never been consistent. She hasn't told the same story twice. That tells me there's something up. And when she has a lawyer she hired and pled the Fifth Amendment gives you the right not to answer on reasons of incriminating yourself. That's plain as day. That's a law. He goes on to say this has truly become a game off a young man who is missing and needs our help. Instead, you're too caught up in your emotions and your beliefs, stating opinions as fact. My advice to Seth, Chris, and Katie come together, leave these people alone, and move as a family to bring him home. I get it. There's a lot between you. Katie, sorry, but I've heard Katie say 100 times she doesn't care who gets credit or who finds him, even if it's a person who harmed him. She just wants him home. I feel like we all have this in common. So, Sumner County Sheriff's Office Department has had their time. They are not capable of bringing him home and need to let the TBI take it over. This is going to be a cold case in part because Sumner won't hand it over for reasons I don't understand. Clearly, one detective working this 365 days isn't doing it. Amen. Preach it, brother. Sumner County Sheriff's Office, y'all know what happened day two. To me, this is what matters. For those who continuing to think you know and spread misinformation, you're absolutely the problem. There's truth behind all of this, and it will come one day. You will see. And I pray the fabricated lies bite y'all in the ass. So, what happened day two? I wonder what happened. on day 2. I don't know. The day will come. People involved will go down, whoever those may be. And it's very hard to get behind people who can't tell you the truth, who cannot speak the same story more than once. That's when the dog supposedly tracked to the dam. Paige thinks very much. Very much possible. Who knows? Stephen Crabtree had a sonar hit. That sonar hit that he had, guys, in my opinion, looked like a person. And they come back and say, oh no, it was a tree. Well, I don't believe it was a tree. I believe Stephen Crabtree found something he wasn't supposed to. But at the end of the day, Sebastian's the one that matters the most. Where is he? If he's not there in that home and there is no evidence that he ever left, you have to start from inside the home. Even the experts have said that over and over and over again. And that's where we're at, guys. Hey, Gypsy. Good to have you. We're just about to get off of here. But I just read that post from Stephen Crabtree, and he very well put into words some very good stuff. Yes, I saw the images, me and you. Did you see those? I've got a screenshot of it. Yeah. Yeah. Bliss Blessings, you're right. Peter Hyatt said the same thing. Katie holds the key to all of this. Me and you, I'll send it to you. I'll send you the picture. I screenshotted it the day he saw it on his little sonar camera thing. I took a screenshot of it that day. Yeah, that image sure did look like a person. And that was not far from the old Hickory Dam. But hey, anyways, yeah, it wasn't long after that he kind of lost it. He kind of went off the deep end with things. And I believe some of his buddies helped that go on. Okay, I will. I will, Daisy. So, guys, keep in prayer the tips, the people checking into things, all the tips compiled together, leading to one specific place. Pray there's answers. I will, Kiki, I will. I'll send it to you. Yes, Bliss, praying and claiming for a breakthrough. Sebastian deserves it. He does, guys. Parents aside, grandparents aside, all the BS, all the everything being spewed all the time, every day pertaining to this young man, all of it washed away. Pray for Sebastian. He needs to be found. He really does. And add in the fact that maybe those going to Pigfest can actually have a productive, good weekend. Because I don't want the hate and the negativity to be pushed over to them because they're there for good. That's it. End of story. People keep making it into something it's not. And that's been like that from day one in Sebastian's case, unfortunately. So, guys, y'all have a super great night. I'm going to try to get me something to eat. And tomorrow, same time, we will start 5 Central. We'll do our live, be about an hour and a half. Give us a break, and we'll try to start up about 7 o'clock for our members live. So I hope you can all join us then. We got some things to talk about that I'm going to share with the members. So y'all come on, join us tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out today. We will watch what I was going to have us watch. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And oh yeah, little Audrey Cunningham and Equisearch, man, they did amazing with that. There are good people out there. Let's pray that they all continue to do what's right for Sebastian, because he is the most important in all of it. And because we're talking about him, I hate to get as angry as I did today, but it was because of him that sent me there. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for believing in our channel and what we're doing here. You guys are so amazing. Be safe out on these streets. And until tomorrow, love and hugs, everyone. Good night.